Good morning, everybody. Alright, today is Friday morning, the 28th of February, already the end of the month. Time flying by. Alright, we are currently on, I don't know, this is Caw Drive. Basically in the Kansas City area, coming across from our terminal over near Edwardsville on the Kansas side, and we're going to be making a delivery today. Another one. Last video you saw was also a delivery. That one was to Breakthrough Beverages in St. Louis. So I ended up deadheading from there back over this way, dropped my empty at the yard, and hooked this trailer. Basically doing a local before I pick up a load this around noon today in Kansas. All right. Well, we're on our way to a place at McKesson in Kansas City. It's up on the northeast side of town. From what I saw on the map, it looked like it was we're going to take I-29 up from downtown. I would have thought it would have been 35, but yeah, it's as much as I don't like hearing her, sometimes I have a habit of not paying enough attention when I'm talking. So I think that light up there. We got a left turn. We're going to get onto I-70 eastbound there. Go right through downtown Kansas City, basically, and work our way up to that northeast side. If you guys know where, well, look on the map, Highway 210 or 201.
Turn left onto North 57th Street and then enter the highway.
Maybe it's 201, 210, 201. I don't remember what that highway is. 210, I think. I don't know if that's where it's going to have me go. No, actually, it looks like it's going to have me go across a different way, but because I know US 24.
And then enter the highway.
Oh, okay, I see how this works. Yeah, because I know US 24 is in that area, but there's a low bridge on 24, not far east of
turn right to join the highway.
I-35 or whatever it is. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, dude, last time I checked, you yielded me.
In 1/4 of a mile, join the highway.
Alright, anyway, that's about where it's at. You see on the map there where we're at in relation to Kansas City and where our target is at. It's going to be my first time going to this customer. I don't know where exactly it got picked up from, but it's an Abbott Laboratories, or Abbott Labs as we call it in the investing world. Load. Abbott Labs is an S&P 500 company, so I'm very well, not super familiar with them, but I am very familiar with them. And okay, so they're healthcare related. If I remember, they're biopharmacy or biotech, whatever. And all I know about this load is that whoever picked it up skilled it out in Vandalia, Ohio. That's it. I didn't even look at it. I was kind of in a hurry to kind of get the bill scanned and all that, and make sure the the seal number matched and all this crap. Didn't pay any mind to where it was coming from because it wasn't important to me at the time. All I cared about was the correct trailer number and going to the correct destination. Alright, so that's it. That's a dry load. Yeah. I thought I saw like milk or something on the first one, some kind of a fluid or whatever, but I don't know if it's IV fluids or something else. Let me double. We're gotta double check the speed limit. I think it's 65 through here, but it'll be dropping 55 before too much longer. Alright, it'll drop to 55 and then down to 45 when we get by downtown. What else? Okay, so I got a little bit of a gripe about a process at Hirschbach. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of one of those nuisance things, I guess I would call it. And that's the whole thing about, are you good for OTD? Well, okay, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because they have a habit of not doing their diligence and using, I think, to me, a bit of a common sense as well, and figuring it out. Is this really something? Because all they're going by is their computer system, which is telling them that I might be tracking late or hot or something, and that's all they care about. And if it says it's running hot, they start sending hey, are you good for OTD? And now they actually have a to-do thing, like in my task area on there, that I have to, they want me to, it's not that big a deal doing that, but at the same time, it's when you're, all right, so yesterday, I ended up parking for the day in Oak Grove in Missouri, about 28 miles into Missouri. I decided I'd rather park there than stay at the terminal. So I went ahead and, while I get there, and I know what's going to happen. Night shift is going to freak out about why am I not at the terminal in the morning.
Keep left to take the exit.
And they're going to flip out about whether I'm running, if I'm good for OTD. So I sent a message to my dispatcher. Hey, I'm just sending this only because I know night shift's going to freak out. So I sent him, and in that message, okay, you're talking a little bit too much, woman. 670? Oh, okay, I guess. That's kind of interesting. Google's giving me, wants me to take a different way than what this one's telling me, but they'll both get there, but alright, anyway. So, in my message yesterday, I told my DM, hey, I'll be at the Kansas City yard between 3 and 3:30 in the morning. It's a 5 a.m. delivery, and in fact, the customer isn't even open until 5 o'clock, from my understanding, based on the Google reviews I've looked at. They do have overnight parking there, from what I see, or from I understand from their reviews. But it doesn't really do me much good to be there that much before my appointment time, unless I want to burn my 14-hour clock when I don't need to. Whatever the case. Alright, I got downtown Kansas City right in front of us. So my DM responds back, alright, sounds like a plan. And so I'm on my way over here, and I'm tracking to be here about, over at the drop yard or terminal about 3:15ish in the morning. Right in that window, I said that I was going to be there by. And not long after I got on this side of downtown, I see I got a new message in. Like, yeah, let me guess, these guys are freaking out and wanting to know what's going on with me. I'm like, okay, you can look at my status and see that I'm driving. You know that you can ping my truck and see that I'm on the west side of Kansas City. and which is the same side of the Kansas City that our terminal's on. You can also see that I had in my, there was a message that I sent, if you're looking at the notes, that I said that I would be at the terminal between 3 and 3:30 in the morning. And the time of day and the distance, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that I'm trying to be there right when I said I was going to be there. You know, I was totally in my plans to be there, and even then, I could still be at the customer, even after I didn't even leave till almost 4 a.m. I'm going to still be at the customer just before 4:30. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be making it. Yeah, I think I do need to be on the left lane before long. Now I need to come over here, so yeah, because I know these damn speeding cars are gonna. They always bitch, but I have to be in the left lane for this exit. Oh wait, no, this lane is. So what the hell? But I know I need to be in the far left lane. I can't use any other lane to get onto this interstate up here. I've been through downtown enough. That T-Mobile Center here. What goes on at T-Mobile Center? Is that where the... wait. I'm trying to think. They don't have an NBA team there in Kansas City, do they? I don't recall there being... I'm brain fart. What the hell are you doing there? Huh. Alrighty. Yeah, I passed right by, I forget, I keep brain farting on the name of the stadium that the Royals play in. Over where I-70 and 435 meet up over on the east side of town. And then you got what I always knew as Arrowhead Stadium, but I guess they call it some, I forget the name of that company. It's like some 4-letter initial or whatever company name. I just forget the name of it. I'm used to calling it Arrowhead Stadium though. Or, yeah, I think they still call it Arrowhead Stadium to a degree, don't they? I don't know. Okay, I can't get moved over until... Alright. Okay, so anyway, yeah, they sent me a to-do thing to basically update my my on-time status. I'm like, you guys could have looked and seen that I was driving and that I was on track to be at the terminal right when I said I was going to be there. And that's not the only time I've had that issue either. I had one time when I was at my house. My truck was parked at the Pilot in Hesperia. And it was a Sunday morning, and I was going to be delivering at 9 a.m. in Vernon, which is right next to LA. Okay, so Sunday morning is the best time you can have to drive around in Southern Cal. You tend to have very little traffic issues. CPKC Stadium. Yeah, it looks like maybe like a amphitheater or something, or I don't know, is that minor league baseball or soccer stadium or something? I mean, where the stands are, it kind of looks like it could be a soccer stadium or something, but I can't tell. I've seen this stadium before, I just never know what the hell it is. Yeah, we are going to get on to 210, by the way. It's a mile and a half from here. Alright, so I had that load going to Vernon. And it's only 85 miles from my house to the customer in Vernon. How long do you think it's going to take me to get there? About an hour and a half, hour and 45 perhaps in a truck? on a, as long as there are no traffic delays, that's about an hour and 45-ish is what I would have expected. Okay, so I get to my truck at 6:15 and start pre-tripping. So I figured I don't want to be there any sooner than 8 a.m. And they don't open until 9 o'clock in the morning anyway, so it's again one of those, I go there and I'll just end up sitting around waiting. Can't do anything until then. Well, then once I start pre-tripping, I look at my messages and I realize I got a new one from Night Dispatch at 5:47 asking me, hey, what's going on? What time you planning on getting rolling? Are you good for OTD? I'm like, it's 3 hours, more than 3 hours from my delivery time. And I'm only 85 miles away. What the hell speed do you think I'm running? I mean, I could have run 35 miles an hour and still gotten there on time. And there was nothing to slow me down. So, like, what the hell why are you guys freaking out when I'm 85 miles away and more than 3 hours away from my damn appointment time? You don't need to be worrying about that. Again, a little bit more common sense to me. Let's get over to I don't know if this is a truck-friendly right lane. It does not look like it is. Left on green arrow only. Okay, there are pillars right here I can't see very well. Yeah, we're good. I want to say there's one or two other cases too where I got nitpicked about how I was doing for on time, and like, once again, you can see where I'm at and do simple math, or I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with their computer calculating at the wrong speed or something, I don't know, but it's quite annoying. And unfortunately, part of the problem here is because we get a number of not so experienced drivers who do a lot of stupid things or don't know how, or even experienced drivers who don't know how to do math. Or they forget that there's a time zone changer or something along that line sometimes. And this is still 35 zone. This is weird. I get it being 35 back there, but we should be picking up to a higher speed limit now, I would think. Okay. Yeah, so I remember when I was scouting this route, scouting the location, this is the exact way I had in mind to go, was take 210 across and, same way that this is suggesting. Chateau Traffic Way. Yeah, that's the name of the street that the customer's on too, by the way. Get zoomed in for you guys. But then again, I've had friends also, on that note, refuse pre-plans merely because they thought they could not get to the receiver on time. Perhaps because they were running on recaps or whatever. Maybe they weren't even running on recaps, but weren't doing the math. I've had several times where someone's like, yeah, I can't make this on time. And they're like, I'd ask them, where's it going? And how far do you have to go and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, how in the hell are you not able to get that delivered on time? I can get that there easily on time. I'd do the math on it. Basically, just me personally, alright, there we go. Don't have to worry about right on red anyway now. Okay, so what I usually do is take the total miles I need to run, divide it by 60, because I run 70 miles an hour, and, whatever your speed's going to be that you're going to run at, minus 10 from that. And then whatever that comes out to, what I do is round up to the nearest hour. So if it comes out to, let's just say, 13.26 hours or something crap like that, just some random number like that, I'll go ahead and round up to 14 hours. And then well, it's more than 11, so I'll need to plan in a 10-hour break. So that'll be 24 hours. So once I start rolling with that, then I know that it's exactly a day away from, from when I start rolling with the load, basically. There are other ways you can do the math on it, but and I do. Some people do think I overcomplicate it, but at the same time, I've seen people say that that every 600 miles they do a day. I'm like, yeah, well, you're telling me a 2,400 mile load from City of Industry, California to Jacksonville, Florida. I've done that, by the way. It's right at about 2,400 miles. That is going to take you 4 days to cover that distance. Okay, well, me personally, the way I calculate it, 2,400 divided by 60 is 40 hours. And that means I'm going to need 3 10-hour breaks. That's 70 hours. 70 hours is 2 hours less than 3 days. So you tell me why it needs to take you 4 days to cover that distance when I can do it in just under 3. Alright, is this... Where do I enter at? Is this... Yeah, this is McKesson. Alright. There's a sign right here saying will call shipping and receiving. Alright, we're good there. Alright, looks like we'll probably want to park right here on the curb behind this container truck. I see Medline guy. It looks like a day camper sitting in his truck already in the dock door. Yeah, it's my understanding they don't open till 5, so I'll probably just send my arrival call and then we'll get checked in whenever they're ready or when I can. And other info I saw suggested they might not even start being ready to unload until about 5:30. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in now. It's 5:13. So I just put my phone number on the back of the BOL and then gave that to him as he was walking in. It's going to be door 26 or 27. I can't remember which. I think he said 27, but hoping we'll find that there's a drop trailer in one of them and then we'll dock into the other one. Now, it looks like both of those are vacant, though. So give me a call whenever they're ready. Alright, yeah, you see there are tons of room here at the back. Look, I might need to move the chain on that thing, on the wheel chock. Yeah, I'm going to take care of that. The chain for the wheel chock's in the way. Alright, now where's this guy docking in at? Thinking he's going in between those UPS trailers or something. Damn, they still got melted snow here. I mean, unmelted snow. I'm gonna watch that car over there. I saw a car coming into the lot over there. Just wanted to verify where they were at. Okay, they're parking over by where I was just at. Okay, now I do notice that 27 has an ICC bar lock system on it, but 26 and most of the others don't. So it's probably why they want me in 27, I would imagine. I don't know for sure, but I mean, to me it makes sense. I think that's, yeah, I think I'm alright. Come on. Where's this guy going to? Is he going to 28? Kind of looks like it. Alright guys, we're done unloading already. It's only 5:42. I'm trying to figure out who's doing what, because this guy I think is waiting for my door. I don't know what this guy is trying to do, but I want to get out of the way so they both can do what they want to do. I still need to get my doors shut, scan in my bills and all that, and whatnot, and we'll be out of here. Alright, I think this should be about good. Just want to make sure we're well out of the way of those guys. Alright, let me get my paperwork taken care of, and we'll be out of here in a second. Alright guys, we're ready to roll here. We'll make this quick because I already told you guys in the previous video that I think I even kind of alluded to it earlier on this video. That we were just doing this before picking up a load in Olathe, Kansas. I've done a number of Olathe pickups, so I probably will not vlog that one. I gotta work on the other stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is go to the Blue Beacon and get my trailer washed out. It's a pretty quick trip here. This is, oh, okay, this guy wants into here apparently, so. Alright, we're gonna make the left right here on the front street, and it'll get us right down to, right on the other side of the freeway there. What's that, 435, or I always forget which interstate that is. Yeah, right on the other side of it though, there's a Flying J and a Blue Beacon. So yeah, we'll go get washed out there, and then I'm gonna run down to Olathe, even though it's not due for pickup until noon. At least want to get down there in that area. Alright, that's all I got though. Really quick service here. Had a $185 lumper fee. I would say the only real downfall is I don't believe there are any restrooms that are available for drivers. I don't know if they have outhouses. If I'm not, I thought that was a foul of the law, because I thought a law was passed mandating that that customers had to make restrooms available to drivers, even if you had to do like use outhouses or something. And I don't know if they have those available for drivers there, but otherwise it was very fast service. Didn't have any gripes at all, so there is that. All right. Otherwise, that's it for this one. I I mentioned on the previous video that this next load is going to Brea, California, to the Albertsons distribution center over there. I've been there a number of times, and not a ton, but some. And I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll vlog that one at all. I may or I may not. I don't know. We'll see. But so most likely, though, the next vlog you'll see from me will probably be in California. I just don't know if it'll be in Brea or somewhere else there. Okay. All right. That's all I got. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys then.